So today is May 21, Thursday. We want to do our market analysis for the day. So we start by going to forex factory to see the news that is going to affect the market today, and we are going to see also the currencies that have high impact news. So right now, let's go into it. We want to see all the currencies that have red folders and orange folders, because red and orange are the news which have higher impact or larger impact on that currency. So at 3:30 a.m. we have AUD, employment change and employment rate. So AUD is going to be affected at 3:30, and 3:30 a.m. we go to Euro. Euro have a red folder. French flash manufacturing PMI, French flash manufacturing PMI, German flash manufacturing PMI, German flash service PMI. So at if at 9:15 we have Euro is going to be affected today, and we go to GBP at 10:30 a.m. So at 10:30 a.m. GBP is going to be affected by flash manufacturing. So we have GBP flash manufacturing PMI. So after that we have USD Fed manufacturing index, employment claims, and then after that 2:30 we go to 3:15. We have flash manufacturing on USD again. We have flash service PMI on USD again. We also have Bank of England Gulf Bailey speak. So this is going to affect GBP. So the currencies that are going to be affected today by high impact news are AUD, Euro, GBP, USD. So these are the four currencies that are going to be affected today by the news. So let's see the latest news. Work is underway in earnest to put the finishing touches on the text of an agreement. Washington and Tehran. So if the Pakistan army chief does not head to Iran, the achievement of the final agreement formula may be announced with hours. Where is next to put the finishing touches in the next of an agreement between Washington and Tehran. Okay, so yes, we also have geopolitical issues that also going to affect the market. So at any point, so we'll be on that during the day. So we go to the charts. We want to start by Euro USD. So we said yesterday we need to have this structure for us to start looking for trades to take the markets to the upside. So yes, because I said I need a rejection on a 1 day time frame, so we are able to see the rejection coming from buyers. So right now what we want right now is we want to see what Asia session is going to give us, and then after that we'll take the trade after the manipulation of the London, we will go to look for trades on the New York session, because we need another move to the upside and a downward movement, and then we will take the market on the reverse movement from that point to the upside. Obvious, Asia session is going to move to the buying side, and then London session is going to manipulate that move, and New York session is going to deliver. So yes, this is what we are looking for, and we want the market to reach this level for us to say yes. So if we are going to see that today, we are going to open a trade on Euro USD. So yes, this is it for Euro USD. This is the structure that I am looking for in the entry that I want to take on Euro USD. And without further ado, let's go to USD card. USD card, we are receiving a bullish movement from buyers, and this was because USD was stronger than Canadian dollar from the last week. But as we can see, we are not able to tell any story of the market, but what we are receiving right here is rejection from the buyers, and these rejection are very, very strong. But what I can see also is that the market is trying to buy, but the sellers are now coming in saying no, the market have to reverse to the downside. And also it is a good setup for us to say yes, the market is likely to take the sell side, because now the buyers are struggling to move the markets to the upside. So right now, what we are waiting for on this is just a sign to see if it have power to sell off the market right away. So we are going to see that if it is going to have power to sell off the market, we will need to see it. We will need to see it. So maybe we will need a liquidation of this area, at maybe this level. We need it. So this is what we will be waiting for, because it have turned exactly at this order block. So we want a sweep at that order block, and you say yes, the market have officially turned to the downside, and it must also give us the information saying it is now selling. So we go to STCHF to see if we are having any information that we can say, because we did trade this move to the upside. Now we want to see if the market is going to give us another opportunity to trade. So but right now, what I'm able to see is that there is no opportunity to take here. All the opportunities are not there, and even if we go to 1 day, we can see that the market is now in a period where it needs to consolidate a little bit, and it will give us a chance to find some selling position. Maybe we need it to reach this level. If it reaches this level, because it must sweep all these two highs and give us a level which will be at either this, and then we'll take the market to the downside on the pullback. So right now we need a move to the downside like this, and this is a good move that the market have give us. We need a push to the upper side and a downward movement. So yes, this is what we need. On USD CHF, we go to NZD USD. NZD USD, yes, it is following what we have said we need. So the move is good and is very powerful to the upside. And yes, it have generated a strong bullish candlestick that is good for us. But right now, what we are looking for us to say we can open a trade on it is a downward movement again. We need a downward movement again to this demand level for us to open a trade right away. We need a downward movement again because it haven't finished liquidating this zone, so we want a downward movement on that. So we go to AUD. AUD is the one which is going to be affected. USD is going to be affected. So all the USD pairs are going to be affected today, and AUD also. So I don't want to analyze it right now because of its nature. AUD is a hard currency to analyze because it doesn't follow much of the structure. It doesn't follow the structure that much. We go to GBP. So GBP, what I am able to see is that it is now returning to the upside. And yesterday I said the market was sweeping this low. So that's why it gives us a move that was overlapping this order block. So this order block was swept by this movement, and then it came to that order block to support itself to move to the upper side. So right now, the market is now trying to build its momentum to move to the upper side. So we are looking to take buys from this level to the upper side on GBP USD, and if we can go to 1G, we'll be able to see that the area is now stronger to say it is an area that we can find our buying position from to continue taking the markets to the upper side. So yes, we go to NZD card. So on GBP card, we need again a move to the downside. We need a move to that level to take it directly from that level, or we need something like this to create an M structure, something like this, and then we'll take the market. We'll take the market on this pullback because we don't want to take some trades that are weaker. We don't want to take trades that are weak. So right now we go to NZD card. NZD was able to push Canadian dollar to the upside, which was okay, but my interest was not on NZD card. So right now we go to AUD card. AUD was able to push card to the upside, which is good. showing that CAD is more powerful than Australian dollar. This one, NZD, was more powerful than Canadian dollar. Go to BTC. We are consolidating at this certain price, 77,000, and USD gold was able to push USD to the upside, because maybe gold USD is now becoming a weaker currency following the latest news that we received yesterday. So that's why the USD was weak, and most of the currencies were able to move to their direction. The chart is messy for us to see if we are able to find a trade, but right now our account is not allowing us to open trades on gold, so we don't want to trade gold right now. We don't have the capital to hold a trade if it goes opposite to our direction, because we must have a room for the markets to move into our stop loss, and then maybe it will reverse to our direction. But if we don't have capital for that room, the trade will be very, very tightened to stop loss, and then the stop loss will be hit in a short time. So we must have a room for stop losses. And also we are able to see that we are receiving a 10 or a rejection of sellers on USJPY. This is showing us that JPY is gaining strength to move the markets to the downside, and JPY doesn't take long for it to react, because JPY is the most pair that will be most affected by USD. So if the USD reduces in strength, JPY will show signs effectively. So we will see if it is now releasing the pressure which buyers were putting into the market. So if we are going to see a move to the downward, it is going to be a move that is going to reach this area. So for us, we want that move. We want that move because it is very, very profitable. We go to AUD. So AUD was able to push the euro yesterday because euro was gaining power over USD, and also USD was weaker yesterday. That's why AUD was able to push euro. So between AUD and euro, which one is strong? Euro is strong. But now AUD is always pushing the euro to the downside. So maybe euro is the one which pushes AUD when AUD is facing stronger, is facing inflation. If AUD is facing inflation, euro will push AUD to the upper side. And if the economy of AUD is stronger and economy of euro is stronger, AUD will be pushing euro to the downside for it to stay in balance, because the euro will be stronger, AUD will be stronger, but AUD will push a euro to the downside. Okay. I'm now getting the sequence right now, because AUD and Euro AUD, the chart will be good. The chart is good in terms of geopolitics, and if there is like news that is affecting the Australian dollar, euro is this is when euro is having some buying opportunities over AUD. Yes. We are now getting something on the euro, on GBP euro and euro AUD. So this is the same as GBP. They appear in the same region. Right now we go to card CHF. Card was able to push CHF to the upper side to create this high, this bullish movement. Okay, and yesterday we received this movement to the downside, which shows us that the market is now trying to move to the downside. So if the market is now trying to move to the downside, we are going to look for sales, but we need some information that we can say, yes, the market is now taking a sell direction for the card CHF. And also we go to GBP NZD, and this was my loss. GBP NZD, let me clear the chart a little bit. GBP NZD, let's start with daily. So this is the chart for GBP NZD, and we are able to see that the market did give a buy direction, and now we are receiving some selling pressure to the downside, and this selling pressure is now becoming more into the market, because we have this rejection, this candle, two candles, tweezer tops, which are showing me that the market is having too much sellers. The sellers are more than the buyers. Yeah, the sellers are more than the buyers, and this is good because I have a trade on it. So I have a trade on GBP NZD. I have a trade on it, and the trade I opened on it was from this upper side to from this upper zone to where it is right now. So I assuming that the market, maybe it is going to continue to reach this low to maybe today or tomorrow. So let me show you the trade. So this is the trade that I am in right now. Yes, this is the trade that I am in on GBP NZD. So we are going to see if the market is going to continue moving to the downside, but we want the market to continue to move to the downside. We have 2 hours for the market to take another 4-hour candle, so we need it to be a sell. We need it to be a sell to continue going down, because we need it to be a sell. So right now we move to Euro NZD. Euro NZD is also moving to the downside. NZD have stronger selling pressure versus to buying pressure from the euro. And then we go to CAD. I said we need to look for sale, but where are we going to start selling that? I think it is when the market reached this level, because if it skips this block, this a small order block right here, we will be able to see move from the sellers saying that the market need to reverse, because this will be a lower high. So this is it for the market analysis of 21 May Thursday. So I will give you another market analysis for 22 May on Friday, tomorrow morning.